गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड आफ्टरनून और गुड इवनिंग whenever you are seeing me, जब भी आप मुझे देख रहे हैं. Okay dear, today we will discuss about the frictions. Okay, so what is frictions? First thing, frictions, how we can explain the frictions. Then friction is a type of a contact force. First thing will be clear in your mind that friction is a type of a force and it is type of a contact force which is always opposes the relative motions. So we can write the definition of the frictions, that frictions is a contact force which always opposes the relative motion between the two surfaces. Okay, so what is friction? Friction is a force which is always opposes the relative motion between the two surfaces. Okay, so let me explain you in a brief how we can clear about the frictions in your daily life. We have seen the many example in our daily life about the frictions. If you put the ball, cricket ball, and throw this ball over any surfaces, after some time this ball will be stuck over there. So why this has happened? Because due to the frictions. Because friction always play important role in our daily life. It always opposes the motion between the any two kinds of surfaces if there is a relative to each others. Okay, so if you are, especially if you are riding your bike, if you're riding your cycle, if you're riding your car, so anywhere if you want to stop over there, so friction will be play an important role. If you put the brakes, then friction will be acting between the two surfaces, your tires as well as the surface of the road, and then your car and bike and your cycle will be stop over there. So first thing will be clear in your mind that friction is a force, and this type of force, it is a opposite force that always opposes the motions anywhere in our world. So friction available in all over the world. Either you talk about the fluids, either you talk about the solids, either you talk about the liquid and gases. If you see that friction is available all over the nature and all over the world. So first thing, how can you correlate between the solids? Okay, so if you talk about the solids, then solid have, if the two surfaces contact to each other, then friction between acting between them. Okay, if you take the, suppose that if you took this duster and drag over this the surface of the boards, if you took this duster and drag over the surface of the board, then what will be acting over there? If you try to move this duster over the surface of the board, then friction will be acting, try to oppose the motion of this dusters, and motion of the, if you try to move the right hand side, then friction will be acting to the opposite side to the motions. It means the direction of the force of friction is always opposes the direction of the motions. If you want to try over the, if you want to move this duster over the left hand side, then friction will be acting at the right hand side. Okay, so friction will be acting between the any two kinds of surfaces which are related to each other. Suppose that if I drag this duster from further distance, then friction will be not be acting between the two surfaces because there is no contact between them. So first thing will be calculated in your mind that friction will be acting when they are contact to each other. Okay, so now we have to discuss the keys of the frictions. Why friction will be acting over there? Okay, friction is clear that friction is a type of a contact force and always opposes the relative motions. Okay, clear about. But the case, the reason why friction will be acting between the two surfaces, what is the reason behind that? Why friction want to stop the any objects? Okay, so why friction will be acting to a always opposes the motions. This is the nature of the friction, that is always opposes the motion of the object. If you try to walk over the right hand side, then friction will be acting to the left hand side. Suppose that if you try to remove this marker from right hand side, then friction will be acting to the opposite side. Suppose I made a graph, then I will show you. If suppose that this is the surface, okay, this is the ground surface, this is the ground surface. Okay, suppose you took a ball or took a blocks, the mass of the blocks will be the m, and if you try to drag this mass pull, if you try to pull this mass over the respect to the surface, then friction will be acting over there, because there is a relative motion between the two surfaces. Because this is the ground and this is the block, you try to move this block over the surfaces. So there is a relative motion between the two surfaces. This is the ground and this is the blocks. When you want to pull this object, then there is a relative motion between the two surfaces. So friction will be acting. Now what is the direction of the friction? Friction will be always the opposite the motions. So motion will be acting on the right hand side. You have seen, if you pull the blocks from right hand side, then motion will be to the right hand side, and friction will be acted to the opposite side. So friction will be acted to the opposite side. So yes, this is the friction, and it's tried to oppose the motion of the blocks, because this is a opposite force and always opposes the motions. So whenever you try to move anywhere of any side, then friction always be acting to the opposite to the motions. If you try to walk over any surfaces, then friction always will be acting over there and try to oppose the motions. So first thing will be clear. So what is the friction? It is a type of a contact force, and it is always opposes the motions. Second thing will be clear about that. Why friction will be acted? Why? Now the cases we discuss about what is the case of the frictions. Why friction will be acting between the two surfaces. So first thing we will be clear about that. Friction is a type of force. Okay. So it is really acting when the object will be come into the contact right now. Okay. And second thing will be clear about the friction all over the natures. Everywhere will be available. Either you're talking, either we are walking, either you are riding your bicycle, riding the car, aeroplanes, anywhere. Whenever there is a motion, then friction will be acting between them. Okay. Now we have to discuss the case of the motions. Why friction will be acting between the two surfaces. Okay. So yes dear, there is the case, reason behind that will be the friction will be acting. So reason or why friction will be acting between the two surfaces. So first thing you will be clearly understand that the case of the reason, if the two surfaces are come to the contact, then friction will be acting over there. Okay. So whatever goes, when the two surfaces are come closer, then the molecules of the two objects interact between these two. When the molecule of the both two objects are interact between them and try to overlap to each other. So the case of the friction, because due to interlocking between the two molecules between the surfaces, is the main reason that friction will be acting upon any surfaces. So the main reason that interlocking of two molecules between the two surfaces. Okay, or we can say two objects. Okay, so when the two objects come to close each other, then the molecules of the outer shell have tried to overlap to each other and interlocking between them, and then friction will be acting over there. But why interlocking between them? Because due to the roughness of the surfaces. So second thing, due to roughness of the surfaces of the object. If the two objects are come to close each other, then friction will be acting over them, because due to the roughness of the two objects. Okay. When the two objects try to close to each other, then the molecules of the two objects interlocking between them due to the roughness of the surfaces. Okay. And if the interlocking between them, then if you try to pull or if you try to move the any other objects, then it will be opposes the motions. That is why friction will be the opposite force and try to opposes the motions. Okay. So case of the motion will be clear. What is the friction will be clear. Okay. And case of the friction will be clear. That why friction will be acting. Friction will be acting due to the surface, kind of the surface, and first due to the interlocking between the two molecules of the two objects. If the two objects, suppose that if you put the subject over there, so if you drag over the surface, if you drag over the subject, then the molecules of the marker and the molecules of the board as the interlocking between the two, between them, and then this is the region for the interlocking and opposes the motions. Okay, so if you clear about that region of the opposition of the motions and the type of frictions, what is the what kind of this force. Okay, okay, so this is the two basic reasons that we can examine over there, that due to these two reasons friction will be acting between the two surfaces. First thing, roughness of the surfaces, okay, and second thing is the interlocking between the two surfaces. Okay, so what we concluded between the 2 points, we have concluded over there if friction will be acting over there, then first thing it will be also depend upon the kind of the surfaces, okay, and the second thing, friction will be depend upon the mass of the object. Yes, the two factors, friction will be depend upon the two factors. The factors which the friction will be depend, if we discuss right now, then we can say that friction will be depend upon the two surfaces. Okay, first the contact surfaces, and second one, mass of the object. Okay, so friction will be depend upon the two regions. First, the kind of the surfaces which have faces over there, and second one is the mass of the object. Yes, it will be depend upon the kind